smoking a little Presbyterian mixture, which is okay. I don't love it, but generous people keep buying it for me because, well, I'm Presbyterian. So, smoking it, enjoying it. Oops. So, a lot of people on different fronts are concerned about the fate of men in Western culture. People, sociologists and theologians and government bureaucrats, revivalists, historians, futurists, anthropologists, all worried about porn and video games and extended teenagehoods. So there's this renewed interest in recovering masculine culture. And a lot of it's cosmetic. You know, mustache posters on Pinterest and mustache magnets on fridges, which I have. Dressing a certain way, you know, reactions. Superficial reactions. Some of it's deeper. And, you know, I'm one of those people who, my bowl finished right as I started a video. How sad. I'm one of those people who is interested in reviving a robust sort of masculinity. But really, because of my religious and cultural background, the way I live is the way I would have been living. Anyway, whether this masculine revival zeitgeist thing were out there or not. I mean, I wouldn't be waxing my mustache, but I'd be fundamentally living the way I am. With, you know, my little chicken coop and a bunch of kids and my little garden. Living my happy little life. And, you know, just doing my thing. And it's just doing my thing that I want to really talk about today. Because, you know, people get offended by talk of masculinity. Because, of course, if you're saying that masculinity is a thing, then you're saying that there are things that it is not. And we have such a prissified culture that people lack the confidence either to not be offended and listen to the ideas first, or to not care that you're being an asshole and carry on. So they, you know, people imagine that they fall outside what your definition of masculinity is, so they get pissed. First of all, if you're getting in touch with me and you're pissed about that, ignore me. Like, why are you so excited about what I'm saying? I must just be some asshole. But, you know, the real problem here is will to power. Our culture has accepted this idea that what is strong is what is right. Feminism is Darwinianism and Nietzscheanism. Because feminism buys into this idea that men got to do what they wanted to do because they were stronger. And so women were being kept back from that. Women needed to seize that with both hands. They needed to be as strong. Listen, I'm not playing that game. I do believe that there are certain things that men are better at, were designed to do, should want to do, virtues they should strive toward developing. But I also believe those exact same things about women. Much of it, in another direction. I'm not fighting for some sort of unification of power and all must be like me or all must toe the line and follow one ideal, or they're failing to be a good human, the right kind of human, a good man, the right kind of man. Nope. I'm not a modern man who says there needs to be diversity and tolerance, but actually I'm just holding up one point of this acceptable ideal that all must strive toward. Nope. I follow a triune God who is within himself a diversity or a triversity. I am part of a race that is male and female. Both are very human and very different, and that's wonderful. And even within manliness and masculinity, just because I am being a certain way and talking about what masculinity is or might be, you don't have to have a mustache like mine. In fact, I look at this mustache in the mirror and I think to myself, somebody needs to make fun of this. Have some confidence. I'm not saying that... Hold on one second. Ward, you're whining. No, I don't want to hear it. Excuse me. Where was I? Right. I do believe there are certain things that are, if you're defining anything, there are certain things that are outside that definition. But there is such breadth to what is human, such breadth to what is Christian, such breadth to what is Italian food. Just because I really like my pasta a certain way doesn't mean I think you're a scumbag for preparing it some other way. I might snicker at you for being the kind of person who puts a teaspoon of sugar in his spaghetti sauce. I don't find you less dignified of a human being, less worthy of dignity. I do believe there are certain things that are not manly or masculine. But shoot, the boundaries of that which is masculine are so immense. So immense. It is, there's just so much room in there. And even if at the end of all of that, and we've talked about it, and we've discussed, we've had good conversation, we've listened to each other, you still find yourself outside some sort of boundary or whatever, then be a man. Get over it. Call me an asshole. Call me evil. Don't obsess over it. Be a man about it. I guess it's my rant. Peace out, y'all.